What's up, YouTube? Alright guys, before I start talking about what I want to talk about, I'm going to tell you a little story about a guy. He's got two little boys and he walks into a diner and the waitress comes up and she goes to the first little boy. She says, "What can I get you, son?" He said, "I'll take a goddamn cheeseburger." Oh, the father backhands him right across the face. Oh, waitress, she's a little, she doesn't really know what to do, so she just goes to the next little boy. She says, "What can I get you?" And he said, "Well, you can bet your sweet ass I ain't gonna order no goddamn cheeseburger." Woo! I'm trying to start it off good for you guys. That's a good one, man. That's one of my old ones. That's an old one, but a good one. Now, oh, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. I know I enjoyed it myself, telling it. And that's really what it's about, me. You know what I'm saying? But, I wanted to talk to you guys about my last video, or a couple videos ago. I was talking about, why I liked trucking so much, and one of the big things was because I'm out here alone, and nobody's telling me what to do, and I don't really work well with others, and so it's better if I'm out here alone, working by myself, and but what I wanted to talk to you about today, and a lot of times when I'm talking, especially something like this, I'm really talking to myself about it. You know what I mean? Because I need to be reminded of this stuff, and I need to hear me say it out loud. So don't think like, I don't know, like I'm lecturing or I know something special, or you know what I mean. It's just my, and you know what, maybe you can't relate to what I'm about to say, but like I said, the last video I was talking about how much I enjoyed working by myself, but I wanted to talk about being real careful about being alone, because I can really start to enjoy being alone, and for me, maybe not everybody, it's not a good thing to be alone all the time, and I can be really miserable and not even know it because I'm alone, and I start to get in my own head, and I start to believe my own bullshit, to be honest with you, and it's just not, it's not healthy for me, and like I said, I can get real comfortable with it. Like a lot of times, like to me, like relationships and people, like sometimes I just think I'd be better off up on a mountain in a camper by myself. I'll be like, it'll just be easier. It'll be easier for everybody else. I don't want to sound like I'm orderly. It'll be easier, and it'll be easier for me because you don't have to deal with any bullshit. Like, because I get real negative. I talked about this in a different video, that I'm like a naturally a half glass empty type guy. I don't know if I was raised around that or what, but a lot of times I see the shittiness and stuff instead of the good, and I have to work, and you know what, I have to work real hard to find the good, and I could go around being like, well, that's just the way I am, and I could accept it, but I'm not happy when I'm walking around looking at everything like it's crap, that's a joke, he's an idiot, he's pretty cool, he's an idiot, like I'm judge and jury. And that's how I get when I'm by myself. And as much as it's hard to articulate what I want to say, but I heard this one guy he said, I'm a loner, but I'm happiest when I'm around people. And, if I'm alone too much, it's just, I need people, man. I need other people. So, like I said, it's important for me to get around other people, because even sometimes when I'm off, like almost yesterday, my neighbor was having a 4th of July party, and my wife walked over there. She had some friends, and it's funny because I've been driving around thinking I'm alone too much. I'm a little alone. I'm getting a little too comfortable being alone, which I say I know it's not healthy for me. So this guy was having a 4th of July party, and everybody come over. My wife went over there, and I'm just like, you know what? I just want to sit in my living room and watch TV and hang out with my dogs, and I really don't want to go over there and be around people. And here I am thinking I need to get around people. I want to be around people. But now I'm like, there's an opportunity. I'm like, it's just easier if I stay over here. I don't drink, so I don't like party a lot. So I'm like, it's just easier if I stay over here by myself. You know what I mean? But I forced myself to go over. Next thing you know, I played like a couple volleyball games, had a little food. I laughed. You know what I mean? I did like a gut laugh once, and that's my favorite thing in the whole world for anybody. If I see somebody doing a gut laugh, oh, it's the like, you know, they're not faking it. They're not like, man, they don't care who's around. They're just free for a split second. And I had that. And when I'm alone, you don't get that much. And you know, so I wanted to talk to you guys about that. When you're not alone, like I said, and I still love to work alone. I'm not going to change like that and be like, oh my God, I'm a whole different person because I decided to be one. It don't work like that for me. I wish it did, but it don't. So I need to work real hard. So I guess why I want to say with you new guys, and you know, I mean, this might be some veterans, you know, that if you feel like this, you know, force yourself to talk to other people, to get around on your time off, you know. Like, I ain't gonna lie, man, even on my time off, you know, I don't even really want to be around my wife, which sometimes, you know, and maybe I'm getting a little too personal, you know what I mean? But sometimes it's like, I just want to be alone. I've been alone, and it's been working out, and you know what I mean? So one thing I've been doing is I forced myself to go over to Neighbors, and a lot now what I'm doing is I'm talking to people on the phone during the day. Schneider, here in Schneider, you're not allowed to be on the phone while you're driving. So, but I've been talking to people during the day, and I've been reaching out to old friends, and just to like talk with other people, and I'm not a big Facebook person. I don't do that, but maybe I should start doing that. Just leaving like little cool messages, you know, like, hey, what's up, everyone? Hope everybody has a good day, you know. I don't want to get on Facebook and be like, oh my God, Donald Trump scratched his ass and sniffed it, and now it's on CNN. I don't want to post that crap, because then I'm just feeding into my crap. I don't want to do that, man. I want to be good, man. I just want, more than anything in this world, I want to be a good dude, man. That's all I want. And it's hard. I got to work at it and work. Why do I gotta work so hard to be good and I'm an asshole naturally? You know what I mean? That ain't cool, man. But, so maybe I'll get into Facebook. And maybe you should get into Facebook too, leave a good message. Because, you know, maybe, and stuff like that. You know, this YouTube thing's been pretty cool. And how much time I got? 8 minutes. I don't like to keep you guys more than 10 minutes. I know I lose interest sometimes. I'm like, yo, man, this dude won't shut up, get to the point. What was my point? I don't even know. I know what my point was. If you're out here trucking and you're new, or even if you're a veteran, my advice is stay connected, man. Stay connected. One thing that I've been doing, like, talk about disconnecting, like, I don't watch the news anymore. And for me, that's actually a good thing. I don't watch the news. I don't want no part of it. It gets me all worked up, and so I've been doing that actually before. Like the last 6 months, I don't really. Right after that whole election thing, and I'm not a big political guy, but I would be on Facebook, or just, it was always on, man, and it was always. And nobody knows what the hell they're talking about. After, like, they were like, Donald Trump, there's no way he's going to win. I didn't know if he's going to win or not. I know, there's no way. I knew I heard that, though. There's no way. It's impossible. Hillary Clinton is up 1,000,000 to 1. And next thing you know, the dude wins. So either they're bullshitting us, or they don't know what the hell they're talking about. There's the only two things. So why am I going to sit there and watch the news when either they're bullshitting us, or they have no clue what they're talking about? That's my point. You know, I don't even want to get into it. I hope nobody starts sending comments and, well, you know, it's the country, and I don't know. I just stay away. I don't watch it. I don't get involved. That's my thing, man. But anyway, to close it out, like I said, if you're a veteran, or if you're new and you're gonna come out here, being alone gets real comfortable, you know, and I don't think it's a real healthy place to be. And to be honest with you, you know, I'm a decent God dude, and usually when I start to think I got this, I'm a big independent guy. I'll take care of it. I don't know. I'll like play with my wife, like, you know, if we argue or something, I'll be like, I don't need you or anyone. You know, like, I'm like fooling around, but I'm like serious. That's kind of how I am. I'm like, yo, man, I'll do shit on my own. I don't need nobody. But every now and then, God kicks me in the ass and says, yo, you need people. Don't forget, you need people, Jay. And as much as it pisses me off, I got to break down and be like, you know, I do need people. I do. You know, like I said, it just happens every now and then. He gives me a little bop and be like, yo, man, you need the other humans. I put them on here for you to help each other. Now go help each other, you know. So anyway, that's my shtick. That's my whole thing. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you got something out of it. You know, leave any comments or I don't know what kind of questions you would have about that. You know, I guess if you're new, it said, you know, I know a lot of new guys are watching us. Just, you know if you enjoy being alone, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna be trucking, man, because I'm gonna be alone. That's cool, man. It's cool. Just be careful, man. You know, just be careful. Stay connected. You know what I mean? If you're all alone out there, shoot me a little message on here. I'll get back to you. I'm telling you, I'm trying to reach out. I'm trying to get more friends or something, man, because I've been alone. I've been alone for a while, even before I started trucking. You know, in my art business, I was alone, and I don't know if I'm having a midlife crisis or something, but I'm starting to think about the days when I was in high school. I had all these friends. I was having a good time, and we were tight, and I just don't have too many people like that anymore, you know? And, you know, it hasn't bothered me for a long time, but now it's starting to get to me. Like, I don't know, man. All right? Anyway, you guys be safe out there. Be cool, fools. And, peace!